Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. Last time, we got all the green stars in World 2, and in this episode, we're going to be getting all the green stars in World 3. Who would have guessed, right? So let's make our way to Cloudy Court Galaxy and start off here. So, I picked this galaxy for a reason. This galaxy, the first star here, we actually got to do as Luigi, because Luigi was here. And because of that, we had a Luigi ghost made out, so we can go ahead and actually see what that ghost does. I didn't get a chance to really show this off during the main playthrough, so why not just have a sneak peek of how this works in the green stars. So whenever you see a Luigi ghost, you can run up to it and tag it. Doing so will start a little bit of a time trial. So now this ghost will be playing out the exact same way as you did in the level, playing through pretty much jump to jump and getting hit whenever you got hit, even if there's no enemies near you, which always looks really awkward. But look at that Luigi go. See ya, Luigi. We're done. We're just gonna go ahead and make our way through the level for more green stars. Hope you don't mind. So yeah, that's just a nice little bonus that you can go ahead and do whenever you replay a level. As long as you play through the level with Luigi, you can go ahead and just race yourself for your best time with a ghost. Kind of like a racing game in that sense, so it's a nice little bonus. Something I don't really do all that often because it's not really my cup of tea to do a lot of time trials. Usually if a game has a time trial mode, I do it only if there's some kind of reward behind it. Like, for example, Mario Kart 8, you kind of have to do the time trials because it unlocks a piece for your cars. I believe it's one of the gold pieces. I can't remember which one off the top of my head. But you need to do it to unlock a vehicle part. That's the main point here. And that's really the only time I go out of my way to do time trials, if it actually gives you something at the end. I'm not really a fan of just doing time trials of anything, because I know people can get down with that idea of like ILs, for example, individual level runs. It's just really not for me. It's just very, very tedious after a while. It could be fun for a little bit. The only real series I've been able to actually do that with pretty consistently is the Sonic series. And it's really just because a lot of the levels in Sonic have been built for replaying in mind to beat your best time. So it's really the only series I can actually go back to and try to beat my best times because of just how it was designed like that from the very beginning. I remember back in the days of when Sonic Generations first came out, I played the heck out of levels over and over and over again just to get better times. And then when I got the PC version of Generations, I installed the Unleashed Project mod and did the same thing with the Unleashed Project. It was just a very fun time. I remember I got pretty high up on the leaderboards for the PS3 version of Sonic Generations. I believe my Chemical Plant Modern run for Sonic, at one point it was like near the top 10. It was pretty high up there. So it was a game I went back to a lot just to constantly grind out my time, since like one of the only games I can really think of I consistently did that with. But yeah, like I mentioned, time trials really aren't my thing. It just really has to depend on the game, but for like racing games normally, I just don't do that as much because you normally just get a lot more enjoyment out of those games, racing with friends. That's why a lot of times I don't go back to a lot of racers for single player. It's usually if I want to go ahead and play a game with some friends, I usually say, hey, you want to just break out a copy of like Mario Kart, for example, and play that? Because it's a fun little social thing at that point. Plus, it's very easy to get a lot of people together to play a racing game like that just because it's a very easy thing to pick up and play. Everyone pretty much knows how to drive a car, basically. You hold down a button, and then you move the stick and go left and right. That's pretty much all you mainly need to focus on when playing a racing game. Not really that complex. Hey, Luigi Ghost, I'm gonna ignore you. I could tap this one, but my green star's like right here, so there's no point. And this green star, it's super awkward to get, because if you don't get a good direction after you do a spin, you're not going to get this green star. You can't just jump straight down to it because of that little lip in the platform. You have to jump down and then do a spin to change your momentum. And it's such an awkward star to get for that reason. Some of the stars here in general in this galaxy are just kind of awkward to get. Like this green star here with the triple jump. It's kind of awkward just because you have to wait for the moving platform to appear. And that sometimes kills me because I'm trying to set up a triple jump and I mistime it when the platform just moves out of the way when I'm getting ready to do my second or third jump. It's pretty annoying for that reason. But that's the whole point here. The platforms in this level in general are supposed to give you that hard time because of the whole ghost aesthetic. Platforms just kind of reappearing like ghosts. That's just the whole point. Oh no, Boo's chasing us. Whatever shall we do? I just leave a little early by grabbing a green star. They just decide to go away for some reason. Works for me. I would actually like that though if that green star didn't take away all the Boos. So during that screen, Luigi would just get trampled by a bunch of Boos. Then at that point, just see the game over screen appear because, well, he's dead. You get mauled by Ghost. That's pretty much the bad ending of like Luigi's Mansion, for example. Kind of wish we had another one of those games. We had Dark Moon on the 3DS back in like, what was it, 2012, 2013? And that was a pretty solid title. I played a couple levels of that and I really enjoyed it. I kind of like to see Nintendo try the Luigi's Mansion GameCube approach again. Just have it one mansion, not multiple, because Dark Moon kind of played out on a level by level basis. And the one thing I didn't really like about Dark Moon as much was when you had to replay certain parts of a mansion, because each time you would play the mansions, it would just have like, what, 5 or 6 missions or something like that. So you would be exploring the mansion a couple different times just to get to your objective. And it got kind of annoying after a while for that reason. It was nice to go around and explore around the mansion and find those new little differences between the missions in general, because that's how you got some of your extra money and extra collectibles in the game. But at the same time, yeah, it would have been definitely nice to not have to backtrack all the time just to progress with the game. So I kind of want to see them just do that one mansion approach again, like how they did with the first Luigi's Mansion, because that game was really good in the GameCube. I mean, there was a reason why people were asking Nintendo for years now make a sequel to the game, because we would like to see what you can do with it. People really enjoyed Luigi's Mansion on GameCube. When it first came out, people didn't really care about it all too much, but gave it some time, it sank in a little more, and people realized just how good of a game it was. It was one of those cult classics. To be fair, the GameCube as a whole has a cult classic library, so not much really to say there. Luigi, you okay? Nope. Okay, I'm done with my little workout now. Let's continue on and get him the green stars. Like, what was that, Luigi? You just randomly got stuck on nothing there. That gap is definitely wide enough for him to run through, but for some reason, yeah, no, he didn't decide to move. He just got stuck. It's like what happened back in World 1 when we got stuck on one of those crystals. I don't get it. Why does Luigi keep on getting stuck in this game? I don't even know. Let's just get more green stars. You know, the usual. And this green star here is actually kind of easy to get, and also one of those nice bonuses, because when you jump down here, it's the little platform that has the 3 extra lives. So when you're getting a green star, you can just grind up on some lives. They're just sitting here waiting for you to grab, so nice little bonus in case there's some green stars to give you some hard time and you constantly miss and kill yourself. Like back in the Ghost Galaxy, ugh. Some of those green stars are just like one and done jumps, so definitely helps to have some of those lives, that's for sure. And this is one of my least favorite parts about getting green stars. The green stars where you have to worry about the ball. Not fun to do precise platforming with something like this. Oh, just like Fluzzard, it's not really terrible to go through a level like this, because if you already played it before, you kind of already have the hang of something like this, but precise control when you need to grab green stars is kind of important to me. And when you throw motion control in that picture, these become really obnoxious to get. They're not hard, just obnoxious, because there was a lot of mistimed jumps and mistimed rolls because it's motion. If I could just map this motion to the joystick, that'd be better. Like this star right here. This green star, I hate. And it's because in the previous episode, I said the green stars have a pretty big hitbox, which is true, for the most part. I feel like that green star's hitbox isn't as big as the others, because I've had times where I've jumped straight through the green star and kill myself. Oh, I hate it so much. I don't get it. Oh. That's one of my least favorite green stars of this world, just because I swear that hitbox is smaller on the green star. It sucks. But now time to show off a little bit of a glitch here. With Yoshi, you can do something called the infinite flutter. Basically how this works is, if you try to jump off of Yoshi, you can go ahead and flutter immediately afterwards. So how this works is, I'm pressing Z and then A immediately afterwards to do a little crouch. I think the game kind of counts you getting off Yoshi for like a frame or two or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but basically, if you just keep on pressing Z and A, and alternate in a very specific rhythm, you can stay on Yoshi and get as many flutter jumps as you want, which is a really cool trick to do because you can do some really bizarre things, and with the right momentum, Yoshi can actually gain more speed than you just running around normally by doing the infinite flutter too. So something like this you could definitely use in moments like I am now that kind of just bypass some of the level and just make your way over there quicker than if you're just walking. But this green star is very awkward to get because of this dang ship. I do not like this. I'm sorry, Yoshi, but I don't know if I could save you on this one. Oh, that was very close. If I didn't do the infinite flutter there, I would have killed myself. If I didn't glitch, we would have had to restart. So glitching saved my life, I'll take it. I like me some good glitching, especially if it can save me my life. Then I'll definitely be happy to do it. But there you go. That's our final Green Star World 3. So now this world is 100% complete. So that's 3 worlds down, and we only have 4 more to go. So still a good amount of green stars to collect. But hey, look at all them gold crowns. That definitely shows we're making progress, and I like it. Next time on Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2, we'll continue on the Green Star hunt and get all the green stars in World 4. I'll see you guys next time.